This is the scene at Seri Stadium, which holds nearly 60,000 spectators, most of them REY FC supporters, hoping for something that can take their team to the final. JDT, still unbeaten, are now edging closer to the championship. REY FC want to repeat the success they once achieved after losing in the 2002 final after 23 years ago, while JDT aim to retain their championship as they transition from the Malaysian League to the Mega Prime League. Before we begin, let us take a moment to pay our respects to Rosli Usman, the legendary former golden player of Bilik FC, who passed away on November 29. Tonight's atmosphere at the stadium is extraordinary, not only because of the massive showdown between REY FC and Johor Darul Ta'zim, but also for the moment of silence that will be observed in honor of a team that once shaped the path to the Konami Cup final. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Let's got things underway. Fifth. Towering header. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tar. Littmanen. Reading still to register a shot on target. Breaks on here. Gets away from his opponent. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And they've been caught out here. Shoots! He's delivered all right! An act of charity gratefully received. So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Littmanen. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked it. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
This one! Shot at goal! And for a moment, the first 45 minutes are up. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
REY FC need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Battles to win it back. Viv. Hoists it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, real danger here. Has a pop. In it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
REY FC.
Feed again, they have been rocked to the core. Tar. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
And he's there to clear it. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Juan drives it towards the front. And that's been levered clear. Tar. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there too.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.